Just a rough draft about tomatoes because I'm in New Zealand and it's spring, and I've got a lot of tomato seedlings, a lot, because I grow cherry tomatoes, so just the little ones, and I saved four from last year to for seeds for this year, and so I started in July, which is I found out was too early, but it was the first time I tried planting some seeds in July and they didn't come up. So that's okay. And even August was a bit borderline. September, much better month. So next year I'll just start in September if I remember. And so anyway, so my first lot of seeds didn't come up. The second load were taking a long time. And then I put a whole tomato. I just sort of broke it open and potted it. And that went up. And so that was pretty exciting. And so before the roots got all intertwined with each other from each seed, I put those in the pot of the ones from July. And what it did was it reminded the first seeds that they were meant to grow. So each little pot, it was just those little pottles of six little pots, those ones. So each of them had two tomato plants in it. And then I don't know if craziness happened. I just had a whole lot of seedlings and I counted them and I had just over 100, but then more kept coming up. So I don't know, might be 150, could be more. I don't know, but I've had a lot. And so as soon as they get to a certain size, I give them away, give them away, give them away. And I've still got really heaps. So I don't know, maybe I've got 50 left. Some I'm keeping, some that I've my like first ones that came up, I've got they're quite big and well established, getting flowers on them, so exciting. And yeah, so I'm keeping lots of them, and I've still got plenty to give away. So yeah, I want that one seed can teach another seed, or remind another seed what to do. Oh, what if I'm a seed and someone else is sitting there and they've forgotten that they're a seed? And I just sit next to them growing because that's what seeds do. And they go, oh, yeah, that's right, we're meant to grow. And so this other seed grows. I also like to give them away because I really like the idea that everyone can have an abundance of tomatoes. And it's not much work. All they have to do is get the plant that I give them and put it in the ground in a place that gets a bit of sun and a bit of water, or in a pot and water it, and they'll get tomatoes, and it's great. And I'm not much of a gardener. Oh, I do garden. I'm not a really good gardener. Like other people do heaps better than me. Other people, like I see the tomatoes from the plant that I gave them doing heaps better than mine, which I love that actually. Last year, my I saw my next door neighbour was outside doing something in her garden, and I was like, "Oh, I'll go and give her some seedlings." So I only gave her two, so I took them over and I said, "Would you like these?" And she was like, "Oh, I might kill them. Are you sure? Because I might kill them, and I wouldn't want you to be sad." And I'm like, "I'm not attached to your outcomes. Just you're most welcome to these if you'd like them." And so she took them and she planted them in the garden. And I could just see them from certain angles from my place. And we just had these great big bushes heaving with tomatoes. And I was sort of part of me was jealous because they were doing so amazing. And but and also just really, really happy for her and for myself that I planted the seed. Yeah. And also with her, um, she also had planted some butternut pumpkins, and she had an abundance of those as well. And she kept sort of every so often she'd yell over the fence, "Oh, I've got a pumpkin for you!" And okay, ready to receive. Oh, well, I can't be too attached to getting her pumpkins because she's not forthcoming with them. And then on it was on Saturday night of the Toastmasters conference, I got home to a bench full of butternut pumpkins. And my husband like meet me at the door and he goes, "Oh, there's something on the bench and you're just gonna really love it." And so I went in and there they all are looking at in all their gorgeousness. And I'm like, wow. And he said that the kids from next door came over and they're looking a bit sad. And they go, "Mum told us we're not allowed to go back home until we've got rid of all these pumpkins." And he said, "I'll take them all." And they're like, "Oh, thank you." And they're really grateful to him that he would take them all. And I didn't actually count them, but there were heaps. I did take some and give them to people up at the community garden. And I ate a lot of them myself very happily. So, yes, um, I got pumpkins from a tomato seed. Mm. And I just get to feel good that I give people that opportunity. And some people might also, like I did when I first grew them, was like, actually, before I first grew them, when I first joined the community garden, I was like, I'm just never going to buy tomatoes again. These are just so much better. Oh, I do buy tin tomatoes. I haven't quite got to a stage, though I might this year, of having a full complement of tomatoes. But yeah, I'd certainly only eat the fresh ones that I've grown. I don't buy fresh tomatoes because they're just not a patch on the ones that you grow yourself. So yes, I want to share that with people. I don't mind if the supermarkets make a bit less money on tomatoes this year. I'm pretty fine with that. Yeah, planting seeds. Giving away seedlings is even because I could give away seeds. Mm, it, that's not as good. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. But I love giving away seedlings. I've been doing that for a few years. I'll keep doing that. And even like I could give someone seedlings and they could do the same thing. They could give away seedlings if they kept a couple of tomatoes. Mm, then we're so abundant. And it's just nature doing her normal thing, just providing the conditions for nature to be amazing. Yeah, providing the right conditions to be love walking. Mm. The fertile sort of fertile soil. Mm, maybe that's what I actually want to be. Fertile soil. A load of shit. Put a load of shit on them. Yeah. That is really good for your tomatoes and they'll love it. Not human shit, no. Mm, I think for me, tomatoes are a good starting point. Although I will keep doing it, but a good way to easily give away abundance and a good symbol. And whether someone took that as a metaphor, and there's many, many metaphors in there, or just took the tomatoes and grew tomatoes, just took it very at face value. It's all fabulous every way. Mm, yeah. Wow. I have manifested butternut pumpkins the last couple of years. So that was this year. And last year, I'd just been thinking about it. I was just like, I just wanted butternut pumpkin, or any pumpkin actually, to just come into my life. I don't want to buy one. And I haven't grown any, but I just want one to magically appear. And then my husband had a client come over a couple of times. He doesn't usually have clients coming over. It was a interesting, different scenario from anything normal. And this woman brought over a pumpkin and said, I thought you might want this. And I'm just like, wow, that is exactly what I want. Mm. Mm. I want to be love walking and tell everyone that they are too.